Hi there. This is Shez, your job security expert, here to help you to secure your place in the workforce. This program offers tips on how to create and maintain job security by being the right kind of employee, supervisor, or leader. This material is not intended to be legal advice. I am a human resources executive. My work involves employment practices, employment laws, workplace issues, and diversity. This video focuses on an element of diversity. Workplaces have increased diversity initiatives because of changes in the population, economics, and legal requirements. Although there are a variety of workplace laws, a new law has emerged and gained a lot of attention. The Crown Act. CROWN is an acronym for Creating a Respectful and Open World for Natural Hair. This law is designed to protect people of African descent from discrimination for wearing their textured natural hair in protective hairstyles such as locks, cornrows, twists, braids, bantu knots, and afros. This short video focuses on Black women in the workplace. For decades, hairstyling has been a source of race-based discrimination impacting Black women on a large scale. Employers have created specific policies against wearing such hairstyles like cornrows and afros in the workplace, claiming that these hairstyles were intimidating, too bulky, or just plain unattractive when comparing them to straight hairstyles. This has resulted in Black women feeling obligated to change the natural texture of their hair in order to obtain and maintain employment. Studies have shown that more than 80% of Black women have admitted to knowingly using products that could potentially damage their hair, their skin, or their reproductive organs in order to be accepted within their workplaces. Black women have endured the use of lye-based chemical relaxers, hot combs, wigs, and hair extensions in order to assimilate within their own workspace. Unfortunately, the use of these products and tools have resulted in chemical burns, burns from heat, rashes, tension-based alopecia, and there's an astonishing link between breast cancer as well as uterine fibroids in lye-based hair products. As a result, Black women are foregoing this option and learning to embrace the natural texture of their hair. Even the beauty industry has pivoted and grew a multi-billion-dollar segment catering to natural hair. The Dove Beauty brand is a big supporter of the Crown Act. On March 18, 2022, the House of Representatives passed their version of the Crown Act. It currently awaits Senate approval. In the meantime, that hasn't stopped these states from enacting their own Crown laws: California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, Nebraska, New Mexico, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Virginia, and Washington. It is important for non-Black employees and leaders alike to understand that a Black woman's hair does not define her job performance. It is not a political statement. It is a protective statement, one that allows the protection of their hair, their bodies, and embraces other standards of beauty. This law does not require you as a colleague, supervisor, or executive to embrace every hairstyle. This law merely requires people to not exclude people from seeking refuge in changing their hair. Not everyone will like every hairstyle. I myself don't like every hairstyle, but I have certainly hired and worked with people who have worn their hair in different styles. They were not hired for their hair. They were hired for their qualifications. And every emotionally intelligent leader should know their biases and work beyond them. Recently, I had to coach an executive who spent more than 90 seconds complimenting an employee's hair. She changed her look from a natural style to a straightened hairstyle. His gushing on and on made the room uncomfortable, and she was a bit embarrassed. I took him aside and reminded him of his normal practice of compliments, short and deliberate. For example, nice sweater, great haircut, good job. All employees, whether in a leadership role or not, need to evaluate their own non-work-related biases and avoid bringing them into the workplace. Doing so may not only be bad for your employer, but may also threaten your own job security. That ends this presentation. Let's recap. The Crown Act, creating a respectful open world for natural hair. This law is designed to discontinue discrimination against protective hairstyles worn by Black women. This is not a federal law, and more than 10 states have enacted their own version of the Crown Law. This is not a political statement, it is a hair care statement. And it's a hair care statement driven by medical findings and the relationship to the damage that straightening hair has caused. To learn more about the Crown Act, please visit www.thecrownact.com. Thank you for watching. Also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you have a question you would like to ask the job security expert, drop me an email at secureyourjob50@gmail.com. Until next time,